Hello everyone and welcome to another client brow transformation. I know it's been a while since I've shared a client brow transformation on here. If you've been following my brow page, you'll know that this beautiful client came in with her amazing monobrow and you all went crazy over it. I had so many of you ask me if I recorded the brow transformation and I didn't. And I kindly asked my client if she would be willing to grow them out again for me to shoot and share with everyone, and she said yes. Thank you to my wonderful client for letting me shoot this video and for growing out your eyebrows so that we could see the process video. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Nicole Madi and I am an eyebrow specialist located in Melbourne, Australia. And I basically love transforming eyebrows on my clients and myself as well. So to stay updated on any upcoming videos, make sure you follow my Instagram page and also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I'm going to go ahead and clean her brows before I begin. We are eliminating any oil, dirt, or makeup by doing so. This is crucial before you begin since you don't want germs to penetrate into the hair follicles and trigger any breakouts. After we've completed that, we'll start mapping out the brows. I do this for all my clients, and by doing so, we create a symmetrical brow shape that's going to complement the face nicely. Now, let's get started with the cleaning. Before we begin threading over the line we've drawn, you should first remove any unwanted hairs and then work your way down to the line. Once we've reached the line, you should start threading over it, paying close attention to each hair being removed to ensure you create a definition to the upper part of the brow. Now, once we have done the upper part of the brow, we're going to begin with the bottom part. Now, please, if you are an eyebrow specialist on here and you're doing eyebrow threading or you're starting to do eyebrow threading, make sure you get your clients to stretch out their eyelid properly, because if you don't, this can result in their loose skin getting caught onto the thread and it will result in cutting them, which isn't a pleasant feeling. A little trick: when getting them to stretch out the eyelid, just get your finger and touch the eyelid area to see if the skin feels a little loose. If it's a little loose, just get them to stretch it out a little bit more, just to ensure that there's no loose skin that will get caught onto the string, resulting in cutting the skin, which again isn't a pleasant feeling for your clients. I am now going in with tweezers and scissors to define the brow and remove any unwanted hairs. This is when I start paying close attention to detail to avoid removing any incorrect hairs and achieving a beautiful symmetrical brow shape. Now, you are all probably wondering, why has she left the monobrow to last? Well, when transforming my clients' brows, I always save the monobrow for last. Allowing all of the hairs to grow out allows the transformation process to be more effective when establishing a symmetrical brow shape. By leaving the monobrow, it allows me to determine which hairs to keep and which hairs to leave. That's why I love getting my clients to grow out their eyebrows and get the monobrow growing, because the monobrow is the most important part in receiving a symmetrical eyebrow shape. But we're just going to continue going back and forth with tweezers and scissors, creating that defined brow shape. Now for the monobrow part, I'm just going to go ahead with my clean spoolie and groom the monobrow a little bit. Now for the monobrow, I usually go in with thread and start threading the monobrow, but because she has such a thick and full monobrow, I'm going to go in with tweezers just to make sure that I don't accidentally thread the wrong hairs. And by using the tweezers, it's just going to help me determine which hairs to leave and which hairs to keep. But I'm just going in now and trimming the monobrow a little bit, connecting both brows together. This is just going to help me visualize which hairs to take off and which hairs to keep. And I'm just going to also remap her eyebrows before starting the tweezing process, just to stay in between the lines that I have created, again, to create that symmetrical inner part of the brow. Now, I was going to put this at a full speed process, but I think it's so satisfying to watch each hair being removed. So I'm just going to leave the whole part in this video so you guys can watch the whole process. If you guys want to skip the monobrow part, you can just skip this part and move on to the next step, but enjoy this process because it is so satisfying, you guys. After we've tweezed the monobrow, I'll take my thread and make sure I've eliminated all the unwanted hairs, resulting in a symmetrical brow shape. Once that's done, I'll go in with some light concealer to shape out the brows and make them more defined so that my client leaves with extra fresh brows. Now, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into this brow transformation and for always constantly showing support to my channel, as well as to my amazing client for growing out her eyebrows again for you all. Please show some love by dropping her a like on this video, and I'm so happy with how they turned out. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe for future videos and also follow my brow page on Instagram to keep a lookout for future client transformations. Thank you once again, and I wish you all a happy morning, afternoon, and nighttime. Bye, guys.